2014 All-Star Game. A look at Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next,
center fielder, number 11,
Ender Inciarte. Is in to start things off. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
First offering on its way. Hit slowly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chip Jones.
First baseman, Chip Jones.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A fastball that just misses inside. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's right there. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one. Tyler Flowers stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. A runner on first with two away. That misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder,
and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1-2.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And that misses 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Batting third. Designated
Infield
hitter,
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Logan Morrison is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Stepping up to the plate, Preston Tucker. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
20, Preston Tucker.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's
no balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Ryan Schimpf.
Ryan Schimpf comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Shortstop.
Hit in the air to right field. Kepler's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, number 1. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
First delivery to him on the way. Max Kepler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Bullet back up the middle. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. There he goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. High in the air into shallow left center. Tucker sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Center fielder, number 11. Ender.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Chip Jones from the stretch. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play. At the plate, Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wilson Ramos.
And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently. 3-0 now.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Preston Tucker digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now to the plate, Ryan Schimpf, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson. And next will be Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Ready now, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Twins, designated hitter.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now in the box, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's safe. Here's Byron Buxton now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Into the box now, Joe Mauer. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, number 1 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 1.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit on the ground to short. Polanco comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Rosario coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
And number 10, Chip Jones.
Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit at third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Wilson
in there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run for second with a base hit into the outfield. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Tucker on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Second baseman, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Rosario. And they can't run it down. The 0-1 delivery. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. To his left, Sano. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Preston Tucker digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
See what happens when you work fast, you stick.
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the... Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. The throw into second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's Miguel Sano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. Arodys Vizcaíno takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Lays off 1-0.
Number 38.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now, Max Kepler. He hit a sac fly earlier. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready for another chance. Byron Buxton, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
First baseman.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Kepler rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos 0 for 2 on his line this far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the inning goes away in ready once again, Ryan Schimpf. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Ryan Schimpf.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The relay, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. He's set and the pitch. Number 1 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3.
Center fielder, number 11. Enter Inciarte. Your attention, please. Now pitch. For the Twins.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. So it's a tight spot. Here, first and second, one man out. Number 82 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit to third, reined in. There's one. On to Mauer, it's a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And there's out number 1. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Striding into the box, Chip Jones. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Takes this the other way to right, and he drops it. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
First delivery to him on the way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Preston Tucker. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And a first. Pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Danny Santana.
For Atlanta, number 23, Danny Santana.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. So striding in, Ryan Schimpf as he's got a chance.
Number 16, Charlie Culberson.
Addison Reed. And her
number 43, Addison Reed.
Kurt Suzuki. We'll see what he can do.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he lays off for ball 1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Logan Morrison. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Twins.
First delivery to him on the way. Miguel Sano stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hit hard towards center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit in the air out toward left. Santana giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Byron Buxton. Has a look, now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. And next will be Dan. Swanson digging.
Shortstop. Dansby Swanson.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a flare out to left center. Rosario coming on. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, number one. Switch hitter batting left here. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's Ender Inciarte. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Number 82 started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
First baseman number 10.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chip Jones is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And the Twins couldn't have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Logan Morrison. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Score for a ball game.
Yeah, he came through.